Hey everyone, Twin Diggers, Pat and Pam here.
Yeah!
Woo! Day 2 at the 1890s farmstead, and it's a bit chilly today. We were able to get into the open areas where the sun was, but other than that the ground is still frozen in the areas we really wanted to do. But we found a lot more farm stuff, and a lot of it we don't know what it is, so we're going to put it out there again and have you leave comments on our Twin Diggers Facebook page. See what it is.
Yeah,
a lot of people that follow us were farmers or lived on a farm at one time, and they've been very resourceful in explaining some of this to us.
Mm-hmm.
So,
well, let's start out with you cleaning out the garden that we made.
Yeah.
Over here.
This was our...
this is with some of the field stone that we took.
Last year we planted 150 tulips, and it was all covered up with debris and stuff from the winter, and walnuts and bark from the animals rubbing off on the trees. So we cleaned all that up. A couple of the bulbs are coming up right now, so hopefully this year we won't have the deer come in and have a meal.
Yeah, cool. And in the background, I'll zoom it in, we have a lot of brick that we've also dug up too that we're leaving there. A lot of it's from the original house. So,
yeah.
All right, well, back up here, sis.
Okay.
And let's look at what we found today.
Alrighty.
My goodness.
Where do we begin?
I have no idea. I'm going to move the detecting machine there to get a little bit better view. Okay.
First, I have to say that Sister's Garrett AT Max, she found so much stuff today, it was unbelievable. And she's really getting used to it. I used a smaller coil, my little midget coil, just because of the brush is so high, and really it's the vines on the ground and the raspberry bushes that keep grabbing our coils and using my
our ankles.
Yeah, we got pretty cut up yesterday when we were out here. So I wanted to just go through some of the good stuff first, and then we'll just kind of go through the random.
And I'm just going to quick interject something here about the AT Max that we bought. The reason that I love it so much is it goes very deep. I'm finding stuff that's down 12 to 14, 16 inches, which is amazing. We love our Garrett 300s, but that tends to go down, what, maybe 8 inches or so?
Probably everything I found today was 4 to 5 inches down.
And what I'm finding has been anywhere from 12 to 14, 16 inches. And that's what we've been pretty excited about, is that we're going over some of the areas again and finding things that were deeper that we just couldn't detect.
You know, the other thing is people talk about going to one area and coming back. And we've been coming back here quite often because we have open permission, and every time we come here we find more things. We primarily do it in the spring and fall because there's so much brush, but I don't know if it's the soil and the frosting and the heaving, but we had a good inch of rain and some really heavy wet snow, and the areas that we can dig in, the soil's phenomenal. So I think that's what's helping too, getting some good hits on our equipment today.
You bet. All right, let's
sis,
dig into here what we got, sis.
Let's check it out, and I'll try not to overlook anything.
Okay.
You're going to hear some noise in the background. The farmstead that we're at, they're having a new roof put on the house, and so they've been busy all day, and it's been kind of fun watching them. So what we have, which I thought was the most unique thing of the finds, Pam found this today, and we know it's something to do with horse.
Maybe a horse wagon.
Wood was through here.
Something.
But what's interesting is you can tell that this was hand forged by a blacksmith, and look how that was bent over, and it's real pointed. So I think this is one of our most unique, my unique find.
Yeah.
Your unique find today.
Let us know what it is. That's what we think it is. We're not sure.
Yeah, we're not sure why this would be here, but very interesting find.
That's great.
This is heavy iron. It was broken off. I'm assuming this was on this end. So it's kind of banana shaped.
And it's heavy.
Yeah, we continue to find these. We've been finding them here, I don't know, last 3 years. Obviously it was something to tack onto a roof or something. I don't know. Maybe the chicken coop.
Who knows?
This is very interesting. I couldn't even imagine what this was used for. Well, we found one last summer that was in better shape. We still don't know what it is.
Maybe it goes to like a tilling thing or a plow or I don't know, something.
I don't know. This was cool. This all came up in one piece. Looks like there's a little shear pin here.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
thinking maybe a cart or something. I'm not sure why these would be here.
Oh, maybe that's where the wheel was attached. No, well, I don't know.
Could be. Maybe there was a cart and then this, I don't know, but it's quite unique. Interesting.
Yeah.
This here, Pam thinks it's another headlight. I'm not sure what it is.
A tractor. We found one, was it last year or the year before?
Yeah.
And the inside still had part of the light kind of thing inside.
Yeah, there was a bulb in the bottom.
I'll look in the side if you can hold it up in the light, Pat.
Yeah.
It's like something clipped in there. Yeah.
So that was a good signal. And then Pam found another one of these big gears.
Yeah. This one is a little bit in tough shape. The one that I found a year or so ago here looked like it was brand new.
Yeah, it had all the spikes on it, but that looks like it was pushed up.
I'm sure it's some kind of farm implementing thing. Or...
Yeah, it's cool. That would, you know, you could use that for garden art. It could look like a sunshine.
Yeah, that is kind of neat.
Yeah. Old bottle top, which we haven't found a lot lately, which is good.
Mm-hmm.
This is a button or a snap to something, and we're going to look up the text on it when we get home. I can get some of the writing off of one part of it. It says Indiana, so I'm not sure what it is, but it'll be interesting to see. There's text actually going all the way around the button.
Cool.
It's like a button snap.
Yeah, neat.
Pam found just a couple little shards of pottery, and this is in beautiful condition. Pam found this. It was in sand. I mean, you can clearly read the head stamp.
Out of all of the head stamps I have found, this is the best and in the best condition ever.
Also,
it's amazing. But it was in sand, so maybe that's why it was preserved so well.
A good portion of the top of it still on it.
Yeah.
Normally they're corroded away.
Yeah.
So that was a great find, sis.
Yep.
And a little crown top, old crown, I'm gonna guess a booze bottle top. Okay. Pam was hot on the spoons. I don't know what it is. She finds more spoons, but they're different. And they do have fancy on them. Can you see that in the sun, Pam?
I'll try.
A little bit.
Yeah. And by the way, we'll put all these pictures on our Facebook because we've taken close-ups of things.
And there's markings here.
Yeah, which is kind of neat.
And then on the back, I don't know if you can see that, but we're going to be looking that up. Obviously, they're silver plated. Yeah, but we will be posting these on our Facebook page. I thought this one was absolutely beautiful. Look at the patina on here. It also looks like it's little copper or something. I'm sure it's
I don't know.
Silver plated. This one actually has 3 marks on it, and then there's a name. And again, we're going to look this up. I'm thinking this is going to be closer back to the 1930s.
Yeah, well, we'll see. That's what's exciting about it, so we can find out.
Yeah. And going this way, this is magnesium glass.
Yeah.
The sun's coming in and out. You see the purple on there?
You can definitely see the purple.
This is pre-1900. And it's a shame we couldn't find that whole jar. And then just other window glass and some...
And if you can hold it sideways, Pat, look at the lip on this, guys. It's just one straight little circle, which is, you can tell it's old.
Yeah. So that was pretty. Yeah, we have not found magnesium glass here. So this is a first for us.
Let's do this way then.
This is just pieces of iron of something or whatever.
And what's that piece there with the hole in it?
This
That's pretty heavy.
Yeah, that broke off.
Huh.
When I pulled it out.
Oh,
I think it was
so
like
how
this.
does it go? Okay.
I don't know. It goes
well,
like
let's
this.
get an idea how it looks.
Yeah, this was...
Weird.
Don't know.
I wonder what that would have gone to.
I don't know. Just some junky pieces of iron.
Mm-hmm. Then we got some heavier chunks of iron here.
Yeah, these are heavy.
Mm-hmm.
A little, I don't know, bar
Something.
again, a brace.
Doodah.
It's cool. This isn't that heavy, but it's got the holes and obviously used for
Slow down there,
something.
sis. You're going too dang fast.
Sorry.
All right. Okay.
The old ever-ready battery.
Oh yeah, we found a few of those here.
Piece of pipe.
Mm-hmm.
And my stuff's rolling on the stump here.
It's okay.
This is a nice piece of copper. See that green on there?
Yeah, and it's heavy too.
Yeah. More bolts with washers. We seem to find a lot of that.
Mm-hmm.
Little piece of a saw blade. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, we don't know if that went to a saw or if it went to some kind of a sickle or farm implement. We're not sure.
Just the way.
It kind of looks like it broke off from a saw, but
Yeah,
we're
just
not
because
sure.
this is straight
Right.
on here.
Yeah.
This is interesting.
Tell them what you thought that was, Pat.
I thought it was an oar lock for a boat, but I don't think so. It's pretty heavy. Well, it kind of looks like one.
No, I don't think
You see how thick it is?
Yeah, that's a big monster.
Yeah. Some little wire and these little, I think they're nails. Those little horseshoe nails,
I'm not sure what they
possibly. This we think it's not to a boat propeller.
are. No
We
way.
think it's some kind of a sickle or
Farm
you know,
implementing something or
that
other.
that turned up the earth.
Yeah. And obviously there was another piece to it, we think.
I
We're
don't
not
know.
sure, but we didn't find it.
Yeah, I don't know what would have been there because it may not have fit. A washer, some tin, this little doodad,
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
bolts, nails. I always find nails, but you know what? Not as many as we did in the past because when we get a hit, we dig it. And I think last year and the year before, I think we probably pulled out a couple thousand nails out of the ground.
Oh my gosh, I think we did.
It was a lot. This
All
is
right.
more of the junky stuff up here.
Okay, let me just move your detector here out of the way.
Yeah, we think this went to the chicken coop that was on the property.
Maybe it went
Maybe.
around a vegetable garden or something.
This is some kind of a tube, had a top on it, no idea.
Going too
Little
fast.
Pieces of copper tin. Some old hose that had metal in it that attracted the metal detector.
Yeah, that's weird.
There's metal, plastic, there's metal there. I'm sure it had probably that little colored wiring in it that you found.
It could be. Yeah, maybe it was for that. And
This is just, I don't know, it's
it
sharp.
has red paint on it.
Yeah, it's something, some kind of a lid or something. The way it slid,
Yeah, I don't know.
no idea. More tin, probably flashing or something. Of course, we love our little tin foil knot. This gross can of air freshener.
We found those in the past.
Yep. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, I think that came from one of the buildings that was burned.
Yep. Always neat. These weird little lids, and I found 3 of them, and they all look the same. I don't know what they were for. Pie tin. I always find pie tins on the farm.
Yes.
There's some more. There's a lid to a can. More iron.
And that is something different. That's just not regular can. I don't know if it goes to
Yeah,
something
it's a
that would
little
have been in a tool shed or garage or something. It's
more iron.
like oil can or something.
This thing I didn't even want to display. It's so gross.
This
It
is totally gross.
creeped me out.
I found it.
Pam dug it. It was all wrapped up. This ran through the center, and there was pieces of wood, and this was all wrapped inside of this like sock.
It looks like it's some kind of a maybe a filter, a water filter.
It's weird because this
I'll
is
pan down here so you can see it.
These are all pieces of wood. And then there's this rubber in the middle of it, and it was all enclosed in this sock. So,
Actually,
idea.
you know what, Pat? I think that's leather.
Could be.
I think it might be leather.
Well,
It's
it
hard to-
probably is
we
if
don't
it
know.
lasted this long.
But look at this thing.
Don't.
And
It's
then
gross.
inside of it.
Gross.
No, here, can you pull this, Pat?
I don't even want to touch it.
I know, just pull the sock thing.
It just keeps falling
So-
apart.
Maybe it is rubber. I don't know.
I don't know. It's gross.
It's probably rubber. Yep, no, that we pulled that through. We didn't pull that through before.
So it could have been maybe for an old pump. It was some kind of a filter.
Yeah,
But that was probably the creepiest find of the day.
totally creepy.
Totally.
All right. Well, gosh, we got an awful lot out of the ground here today, Pat.
We did. Next weekend, I'm going to be very busy. Our grandson is in town for a hockey tournament, so I am not going to be able to be out on Saturday with sister. And then Sunday, our family is being recognized in the city that we live in for, and I won't give you any more, our last names or anything, but our family is being recognized for the community that we've lived in, and our parents were here since 1953. They've passed on, but we are doing a memorial for our family, and it is incredible that we're being recognized by our community. So, Mom and Dad, it's for you. So, and we'll probably have some pictures and put that ceremony on our Facebook page. How's this?
Sounds good.
Okay. Well, I'm getting a little cold.
I am too.
I think it's time for coffee.
It's time.
And let's call it a day.
All right, take care. Thanks
Thank
for
you,
watching
everyone, for watching.
and supporting us.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Take care. Bye.
We'll see ya.